Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be covering two bosses and technically two areas, so I don't know, this video might be kind of long. I don't see myself... Oh man, I completely missed that. What a failure I am. Yeah, I don't see this video like being too incredibly long because I probably won't go over every single item, but basically I just want to give you the general walkthrough of how to get through these areas, you know? So, starting here in the doors of Pharros, there's really not too much to talk about. However, up here, if you did talk to Gavlan, all of his locations, those being off the top of my head, No Man's Wharf, Harvest Valley, and... is that all? That might be all. So yeah, basically, I mean, he's basically made his way home, and he'll just be there permanently, sell you whatever you want, and you can sell him whatever you want. Man, just looking to wheel and deal, you gotta respect the hustle. So you got probably the most interesting enemy in the entire game, the axe thrower. Axes fly in slow motion when he does it. Never seen anyone else do it quite like him. See the giant axes stuck in my shield. And then he just starts trying to punch you, so I mean, he's just mad. Pretty cool guy. Crystal Lizard right here. Easy. Large Titanite Shard ×3 and a Raw Stone. Yeah, these guys just kind of chilling out. They're like little mini Gavlans. I don't really know what to call them. Oh wow, I just one-shot him. Yeah, we're hitting pretty hard now. I went ahead and infused my my greatsword with lightning, making it a lightning greatsword, and so we have split damage between physical and lightning now. But since I've got 30 strength and 32 faith, I'm getting some scaling with that lightning damage as well. So I mean, there's really no reason not to do it. It does lower my strength scaling on it down from an A to a B, which kind of sucks. But considering we get the all the lightning damage in there too, not too bad. I definitely would say it's worth it, depending on your build, of course. Obviously, if I was like at 50 strength or something right now, I just want to keep it how it is, but I don't see my strength going any higher. So, Brightstone, Cove, Seldora, all kinds of falconeers around here. I'm really just not gonna clear this area. There's tons of like over there, you got some souls and stuff on the ground. I don't know, I'm just gonna pretty much skip over it, show you guys how to get through the area. If you want the items, you know, you can just kind of look around and explore for yourself, but I don't want this episode to drag on for too long. So right here we've got like this undead miner. You can bait the ones up top into knocking down these boulders, take care of them. Now there's a whole bunch up here. If we can get them to aggro and then bait that boulder down, usually, not usually, but sometimes if you time it correctly, which I obviously did not, you can get that boulder to just kill all of them. I've got a pretty good amount of health, surprisingly, and all of their weapons are buffed with dark magic, so do not mess around with these guys. They can definitely hit plenty hard. Coming down, pal. Heard you moving around up there. I see you looking at me. Little incentive. You mad now? You want to hit me? Alright, he's chilling. Moving on, so kind of interesting, all the way down there is like basically we're gonna end up like right underneath where I'm staying now, across that bridge. Kinda cool. I always like when you can see where you're going early on. Oh, we finally dropped down. No. Follow up heavy with the greatsword does not have nearly as much range as the first. Interestingly enough. Now, New Game Plus, the boss in this area will actually hop up right here, and you'll probably just completely shit yourself. Unfortunately, I'm probably kind of like, I don't know. I don't know who that comment was helping. Wow, you literally have 1 HP. Because if you're in New Game Plus, you probably already know how to get through the game and aren't watching this video. And if you are watching this video, I don't know, maybe you'll play through this on New Game Plus. To that one guy, I don't know, look forward to that, I guess. You're welcome. I don't even know what to say. So we're in the spider cave now. Hey man, how you doing? Don't get many visitors around here. So, if we go down here, pretty sure this chest is actually empty. It just has like a weird spell in it that lures all the spiders out. No, it does have it. 20 heavy bolts. Okay, yeah, so that pisses them off. So we're gonna run in here really fast. We're gonna turn around, we're gonna close the door. Stay out. No thank you. Get a human effigy out there. Got an illusory wall right here with a spider up above. That's not terrifying. They all have like a skull on their back too. It's just unsettling, you know, in every way. Another spider right there. Get the priestess set. So this boss up ahead is kind of just bad. Now you want to fight. See how it is. Wait till my back is turned. Alright, so I'll explain the mechanics once we get in there. So you got the Prowling Magus, which is this guy in the middle, and the Congregation. These two guys in the white are going to heal him, so take them out first. The ones on the floor, obviously not too much of a threat. So there you go, he drops. You can get backstabs and whatnot on all these guys, so it's really not too hard. Oh, yeah, the multi-kills. Where'd your Congregation go there, feller? There we go. That's probably the cleanest I've ever done that boss fight. Not saying it's ever really posed a threat, but the fact that I was just killing all of them in like one swing, kind of insane. That was really satisfying. So we get a Titanite slab. Some weapons it's really difficult. Like the fight's literally difficult if you have a certain weapon. Like thrust weapons, good luck hitting those guys on the ground. Like literally best of luck to you. So up here, got Fading Soul, 50 whole souls right there. A Bonfire Ascetic, Fading Soul again, Cleric's Small Shield, and a Skeptic's Spice. And this guy. He's Cromwell. He's basically Walmart Oswald of Karim. So you can ask for pardon if you've sinned. I guess I've sinned. I'm gonna pay him all my souls, all 0 of them that he requires. Alright, we straight, homie? My sin was forgiven. What did I do? Oh, I killed Lydia, I think. Yeah. But I don't have to pay for that because she's actually a bad person. So, like, I killed, so it's like technically a sin, but it was also cold hard vigilante justice, which is what this whole YouTube channel is about when you really think of it. Anyways, gonna rest this bonfire and we're gonna get on with it. So there are a couple ways through this area. We can go that way, which I probably yeah, why not? Let's go this way. Gonna get him. That was just the best plunging attack you've ever seen, for the record. So in here, we see Pate and Creighton fighting, our two friends who both insist the other is crazy. So we can decide who we want to live. And to do this, to get this scene right here, you have to kill whichever, or you have to talk to both of them in every location that they appear, which is just 2 each, I'm pretty sure. You got Creighton in the Huntsman's Copse, and then again Shaded Woods, and you've got Pate in Earthen Peak and in Forest of Fallen Giants. So I don't know, man. Sometimes I just let them duke it out. It's totally random who will win. I've heard that Creighton usually wins in New Game, Pate usually wins in New Game Plus and beyond. I'm just gonna let them go at it, and if it seems like one of them is getting an unfair advantage, I'm just gonna step in. Or I could kill both of them. Oh wow, they slowed down. I thought they was cool for a moment. They're like, man, what's all this fighting about? Why can't we just be friends? So Pate seems like the nicer guy. Creighton's kind of edgy, but Pate might be kind of a liar and a snake. It's just really entertaining. I don't want to stop it. I'm just gonna let fate decide who wins this fight. Not gonna step in. Actually, I'm gonna test something. Oh, they can hit me. Both hit me. Can I heal you guys? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, so Pate hit me twice, so I kind of feel like you need to die. Oh no. No! Oh no! There we go. Get Pate's spear in the Ring of Thorns. Then we talk to Creighton. Pretty sure? We cool, homie? He's pretty happy. Well, I did it.
Thanks for your help. He was no pushover.
He kind of was. It took me 2 swings to kill the man.
Was there? It's yours. Just a small token of appreciation. Here.
It gives you his whole armor set. I'm pretty sure it goes both ways. Pate would have given us his if we let him survive.
You did me well.
Alright. Now that we've gotten everything we need. GG's, brother. We get another copy of his mask. So, I mean, it looks how you'd expect it to. Looks a little dumber on us, but that's alright. You know, you get the idea. Now, we're obviously not gonna rock that because fashion comes first. Moving on then. Torch right there. I always remember that item. I'm always like, why is there a torch right there? Crystal Lizard immediately off to the left. You gotta be super quick about that. You can't hear him kind of jingling through the wall to remind you though. Now, you got the real spiders here, and then you got the man spiders. There's just people with spiders on their back. They're freaky, man. They're real freaky. We don't like that, so we're gonna put an end to it. But he dropped his large Titanite shards, and then we got a Titanite chunk out of it, so it's all good. Now, drop down here, and then in this room, got a couple more spiders, and a man spider. They hit pretty hard, so be careful. Not like me, like when I say be careful and then in the video I'm not careful at all. Don't do that. Like, actually be careful. Also, they almost always hit you right before they die. It's super annoying. So you break all this stuff though, it reveals a lever which will drop it down that platform with a chest on it. While that's moving, we can go in here and around the way. Got another spider. You can drop down all the way to the bottom there. Oh yeah. So that room right there, I really can't get a good angle because the spider and the wall and everything. Oh, there we go. So that, yeah, you see the door right there? That is where Ornifex's blacksmith shop is located. All right. We'll come back to that later. All right. I promise. Right now, we're gonna go kill the boss. First, we'll grab this chest though. Oh, that's right. You have to jump. Okay, good. I was like, if that takes me more than 2 tries, I'm just gonna have to edit that out of the video. Get the Southern Ritual Band +1. Now this is actually a really sick thing. It gives you another attunement slot. So this one is going to give me 4. The regular version, the +0 version, Southern Ritual Band, gives you 1 extra slot. The +1 version gives you 2. The +2 version gives you 3. So basically, like, our attunement slash is double when we put this on. So really, really nice. Pretty much a must-have for anyone using spells, miracles, hexes, pyromancies, anything. I mean, you can throw that on. You could have no attunement slot, right? No attunement slot whatsoever, and throw that on. You have 2. So like, it's actually really good for saving some levels. Like, you take a class that starts with like 3 attunement or something, throw that on, you got 2 attunement slots, as if you had like, what's the number, like 13 attunement. So yeah, it's pretty solid. And here, too heavy to open. You can see sand spilling out the bottom. So we're gonna do this the safe way. This area is just loaded with secrets, man. Gonna hit it with some heavy bolts. I don't know how many this is gonna take. That's 5. 6. Jen comes rushing out. Now that'll hurt you, as you probably would have guessed by when I said the safe way. But so yeah, that's like the first hint that something is awry here, so that is trapped. Then you open this door, get another door behind it, and you're like, what the hell, man? What's up with that? That's not right. A door just for another door? Clearly something is wrong here. Use the Seldora Den key, the one that either Crate or Peyton will give you. Alright? And then you open up the chest. Maybe it's not that one. You open up this chest. It's a bomb, bro. Oh wow, I really messed that up. So yeah, either way, these dudes try to kill you. Doesn't matter which one you let live. They'll give you that key, come down here. You can get 10 rusted coins and some engraved gauntlets out of it. The engraved gauntlets I remember being kind of cool, actually. Rare chance normal attacks become critical hits. That's kind of sick. But yeah, that's why I killed Creighton, and why I had no attachment to either one of them, because I knew how the story ended, man. I knew it from the very beginning, because I played through this game several dozen times. But yeah, I didn't want to spoil that for you guys. That's why I didn't mention it earlier. I mean, I guess you could have guessed something was up by the fact that I ended up killing both of them, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, moving on. Sometimes you get invaded right there. I don't know why I didn't, to be honest with you. I don't know what the trigger is for it. Got all these guys down in the spikes. Now, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good item down there. But this will mess with your durability, I think. Oh. I guess it just does constant damage and deafens you. Things we don't need. It hurts them too, which is weird because it only hurts them like after they start moving in it. Before, when they're just standing there, it's totally fine. Everyone was just chill with it. Regardless, get some peasant attire. I think that does something as well. I was wrong. I really hope he falls again. No, he figured it out, damn. Sometimes they get trapped in a loop where they try to like come up the stairs, their pathfinding tries to take them across this bridge and they just fall back in. It's the funniest thing ever. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we grabbed a Titanite chunk out of that. So we're up to 7 now, which we only had 2 when we came here. So those are some pretty good numbers, man. So this room's loaded with spiders. And we're just gonna piss them all off. These multi-kills, man. That's what I live for. Can I get you? Yeah, I can. Get off my wall. Manhunter O'Hara. We've used her a couple times in the past. I believe this is closed for now. Yep. I thought I just got invaded. But in here, I'm pretty sure this just... Oh! Interesting. That's why I didn't get invaded. Because he's hiding. Using the pickaxe, probably the best PvP weapon ever conceived. Oh, she hit him with the great bow. I'm pretty sure every time she hits him, he's gonna fall down. Almost. Oh, I should have gotten the riposte out of that. Alright, nice teamwork, nice teamwork. Peasant attire again. Did I say +5? Are you kidding me? Wow, what a ridiculous mechanic. Soul of a hero there. Save me! Okay, we're fine. I'm not okay with spiders dropping down on me. 3 homeward bones back there. Now this is the way forward. Man spider. Gonna try that again. Ahar, you wanna do your thing? Yeah, there you go. Okay, moving on. Just about to the boss now. Gonna drop down here. And it's like kind of just a choose your own adventure kind of thing to get to the boss. Is make your way down these spider webs. At times spiders are gonna crawl up from underneath. You'll be like, oh god, I don't want that to be happening right now, but it's happening anyways. That ambush really worked out for you, huh? It's a torch. Got another thing back here in this corner. Pharros lockstone. And we're gonna drop down. Not before getting attacked by another spider though. Drop down onto the big web here. Now we can make our way down. There's all kinds of spiders and dudes down here. Oh wow, lots of spiders I really did not see. Oh my goodness, not a fan of this. Alright, we're gonna drop onto that so we can get a chance to heal. Come on down. Oh, hard, just come down. It's okay. It's safe down here. It's okay. Wow, she's just not programmed to fall. Getting followed. And another one. So Ahar actually specializes in taking down spiders, which is good for this boss fight. Are we good? We cool now? Another Titanite chunk. Simpleton Spice. And there is another summon over here. Ashenite Boyd. Now, I'm not going to take him just because the boss already has quite a bit of HP. Like, it's a real tank. So I just don't want it to have more. And he's not nearly as useful as Ahar is in this boss fight. I should probably grab that real quick. I think this is just a spider drop. I don't think it was there before. Mailbreaker. Oh yeah, that's right. The spiders can like drop weapons. They can drop the Zweihander. It's super weird. Don't know why. Alright, so I'm gonna hit my weapon with a repair powder real quick. And let's hop into it. Yeah, that's the kind of thing you want to see when you're sitting alone in a dark room. Alright, so the Duke's Dear Freja. Giant spider. She's not really that big of a deal. It's mostly the little spiders, but Ahar will take care of that for you. So essentially what you want to do is stay kind of far away, bait this attack out, you're gonna do a crazy laser thing, run to the other side and hit the other head while the guard is down. Alright, melee range, it's gonna stomp completely randomly, it's gonna spit completely randomly. You just really don't want that. Because it's just hard to dodge because you don't know where it's going to go. So wherever it's attacking, the other side will not be able to attack. But then, all of a sudden it will. Because the other side will be done attacking. Alright, so best bet, medium range. It's going to do the laser. It's always going to go left to right, assuming you're facing it. Now the spider's actually pretty heavily armored, but with those webs, if they hit you, it'll slow you down. But yeah, the spider's pretty heavily armored, so hitting it from the side of the head, see like that, doesn't do anything. Now the nice part, if you can get the summon to be on the other side of the spider, lots of times, like what you see right now, it'll just keep doing that laser attack. Now this only really works with O'Hara. Having the summon on the other side doesn't just work with O'Hara, but since she likes to attack at range, she's usually the perfect range for the spider to keep doing the laser, which is just what you want. It's the most ideal thing for damage. Oh god, it hit me. See? I'm sticky. Can't roll either. This is what happens when I try to roll. Doesn't last for too long, but not really safe either. This is like just the most ideal version of this boss fight. The RNG we're getting right now is just superb. Alright, so now it's focused on me. Hopefully next attack it'll go for O'Hara. More spiders are coming in hot. Yep, there we go. Got the laser again. That should do it. The Duke's Dear Freja. Fun facts. Fun facts time. Oh yeah, don't AFK after the boss fight either, because there will be a few spiders. Also, do not forget, right here, you have to grab this to get the Great Soul. If you don't, it won't count. Lots of people forget that. Maybe not forget, they don't even know about it, so definitely pick that up. Now, interestingly enough, you can see that dragon right there. That, so New Game Plus, that, what you just pick up, will give you the old Pale Drake soul. The soul you get from Seath. Is that skeleton right there from Seath? I don't know. Probably not, because it's massive. But it's Dark Souls 2 and not everything makes sense. So that's the beginning of fun fact time. The next would be Freja, well, I guess the New Game Plus soul specifically. There are two things you can get out of it. You can get the Moonlight Greatsword, or you can get Crystal Soul Spear. And you can get like multiple copies of Crystal Soul Spear if you keep fighting it over and over again, different new game cycles, by burning bonfire ascetics in this area, respawning the boss. So really, really good to go for if you're a sorcerer. Same thing with like the Lost Sinner, really good to keep killing a New Game Plus for, or just once I guess, for Pyromancers. Ironically though, and of course just to make it difficult on you, Freja is super resistant to magic, so it's going to be pretty hard. That's why it gives you a couple of summons. Now, if you don't do enough damage to the spider to kill it, you can actually cut off its heads. Usually you only cut off one of them, and this really only happens in New Game Plus if you're a sorcerer for the most part, because you're not hitting very hard, and like I said, Freja's kind of a tank, it has a ton of health. So you'll actually cut off the head, and the head will roll around, and you can kick it like a soccer ball. It's really fun. It's probably the highlight of this entire game, of the entire series. Actually, it's just the highlight of gaming in general. But if you're really unlucky and you're like using like a dagger that's not upgraded, and you have like 2 strength, 2 dexterity, and you're in like New Game Plus 12, you might be able to cut off both heads, in which case it'll be completely invincible. There's no other way to damage the boss. So yeah, fun fact time is over on that grim note. The Lord's private chamber. This is the Duke. It's embarrassing. You get Brightstone key, fragrant branch of yore, dark quartz ring +1. And in here, this is awkward. Bengarl's body used to be in here, I thought. Maybe they moved it in Scholar of the First Sin. Anyways, we're gonna light the bonfire, and oh my goodness. If it isn't the Scholar of the First Sin himself. Let's see, that's your eye, which makes that your nose. That would be your mouth. I think this makes sense. So, that is, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed that's Aldia. I can't remember all the lore about him off the top of my head, but they added him in Scholar of the First Sin. And he can actually be the last boss in the game if you play your cards right, but I'll get in that more when we meet him next. So, we're going to return to the Far Fire. Now, before we wrap up this episode though, I am going to show you how to get to Ornifex, as she is quite a helpful blacksmith to have around. There are like 3 blacksmiths in this game, right? There's this one here, Majul, just upgrades your weapon, and then there's the one in Las Bastille who upgrades your, or who can infuse your weapons, and Ornifex can do, she can't infuse, she can't upgrade your weapons. I feel like I didn't enunciate that good enough, so she cannot infuse. She can upgrade your weapons. Hopefully you heard it right that time. And but she can give you some weapons in exchange for boss souls, just like Strayed. So she's responsible for most of the later game souls. So I'm gonna level up real quick just so we don't lose all this stuff. And then I'll meet you back in Brightstone Cove. Alright, so here we are, Brightstone Cove. Now this time we're actually gonna go down. Gonna kill a spider, gonna grab an item on the way. That's not the grab item button. That's the swing your stick button. Oh man, I forgot about this. Oh, almost got all 4 of them. That would've been sick. Alright, so obviously he heard that. Trading blows there. Obviously there would be a crystal lizard right across the way here if I hadn't murked him with that jumping attack earlier. Now, let's see, is it this way we want to go? Get my bearings here. Okay, so I completely messed up. Back to the bonfire then. You want to drop down here and not go across the zip line. Now we're going to run in here so the spells don't hurt us. And there are a couple of wizards. Hey man, that's not cool. Four lightning urns, and as you can see there's a whole bunch of spiders on the wall and stuff, so oh, we can't lock onto them? Man, I was gonna hit them with some fire bombs. Okay, so then you go down here. And we have bonfire to light, and you probably won't be able to use it because there's a whole bunch of hostile spiders in the area. Dude, these multi-kills are no joke. What? Okay, I don't believe there's anything in this. No. So then we open this door. It can only be opened from this side, mind you, so you'd be aware of that. And then we're quickly gonna run into here, avoid all the spells. And we get invaded by a man named Bowman Guthrie. I'm gonna take care of these spiders real quick. He's got dual javelins, so he'll actually mess you up. It's no joke. I'm just kidding. He's totally a joke. Look how he's dressed. What a nub. That follow-up attack on the great sword letting me down as always. Come on, just come in here, fight me. I'm looting items while dueling you, dude. You're a joke. I've had enough of this. Get some swordsman or royal swordsman gloves from him. Another Pharros lockstone, and finally Ornifex right here. This is her workshop. You are a blacksmith in my tongue. So since we freed her, she will give us, or she'll make us something for free. So if we go to trade here, these are the boss souls that we can trade in with her. So you got the Lost Sinner Sword, the Spider Fang, the Spider Silk Staff, both using Freja's soul. The Soul of the Rotten gives us the Butcher's Knife. Old Iron King gives us the Iron King Hammer, and the Old Dragon Slayer Soul from way back when will give us a Dragon Slayer Spear. Same as Ornstein's Spear in Dark Souls 1. So kind of cool. And then of course she can upgrade our weapons as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Max out our greatsword real quick. And then as far as items, she's got the Murakumo, which is really cool. Dexterity, curved greatsword. The Partisan starts with S scaling and dexterity, pretty dope. Twin blade, composite bow, heavy crossbow, and she's got a couple of spells. Kitsayu, an unlimited amount of flame butterflies, and she gives you fire arrows and fire bolts. Now, when we did the Rotten episode, we went through Black Gulch and everything, I was actually looking for fire arrows or fire bolts, but unfortunately we had not freed Ornifex yet. But if you had done this area first and you still have to do the Rotten, I would recommend, assuming you want to free her and everything and make your way down here, I'd recommend grabbing a bunch of fire arrows and stuff, because you'll actually just be able to shoot those oil spots and kill the creatures inside of them without actually having to deal with aiming fire bombs and all that. So definitely would make your life a lot easier. But guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this helped, hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.